What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Insomniacs, man. It's your boy Big Seal with my homeboy.
Yuck Mouth, aka Sharif, because I come to kick some knowledge. You dig? Yada.
And man, we got a very special guest today, man. We have the legendary man. When I say legendary man, I'm talking about a dude whose pen game was so dangerous, man. Had just a flow ahead of his time, man. The D.O.C.
Hey.
Yada.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you.
For sure, man. But man, you know what? We gonna start off like this, man. I always wondered this, man. And this is the beautiful thing about getting to do these interviews and stuff, man. How did a dude from Dallas, Texas, man, bump into some brothers from the West Coast, man?
G.O.D., my nigga. It's all G.O.D. It was all G.O.D. from jump. Everybody was kind of, the way all of that came together, man, the way it did, like, everybody started getting great at the exact same time, you know, and that Boys in the Hood record brought them cats to Dallas. They seen me rapping, or Dre seen me rapping. We got together and shit, it was history after that.
It was just immediately. So they was down there in Texas for a promo run.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Did you ever in your wildest imagination, man, think that all of this would transpire from that, man?
No. Hell no.
You said y'all ain't even go front, man. But you know, the thing was, man, so you wind up coming out here on the West Coast, man. What year was that when you touched down out here?
88, maybe 80, maybe real late 87, but 88 for sure.
Yeah, because I touched down on the West Coast in 87 from Cleveland, Ohio, so you came out here around the same time I did.
Yeah.
And became a fixture on West Coast music, man. And now you were over at Ruthless, man. Not only were you rapping, man, but you was doing a lot of writing and everything. So they was really early on. They was on that whole thing as far as putting the, Dre doing the production, Arabian Prince, and all those guys doing the production. He was one of the writers, one of the heavy writers over there, right?
Yeah. Well, by the time I got there, it was just really Dre. Because all the songs that happened after I got there is all Dre songs. Like, I wasn't no other producers after that.
Okay, I got you. So you came after Arabian Prince and all them. You came after, because you were on a compilation too. What was the compilation they put out with them dudes like stand up there and there was a Mexican dude out there? I always wondered, who was that Mexican dude that was on the cover, man?
That's Crazy D, man. That was Crazy D.
Crazy D. I was wondering, I said, man, who was the Mexican homie out there with the 40 ounce, man?
Yeah, no, we didn't know each other when we was on them songs. I had met Dre, but I didn't know the rest of those dudes. Dre did some records on us when I was in the Feel It Fresh crew in Dallas. Yeah, son. Close the door. Okay, close the door. Little Doc.
It's all good. Reality TV, people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
You know, we had already did them songs, the Feel It Fresh crew songs with me and Dre, with Tougher Man Alive and those other joints, and they just put all those on that compilation. So I wasn't really fucking with NWA at that time. Maybe about 6 months later, I left Dallas and went to California. Then it was all NWA and Eazy-E, for that first year.
Oh, wow, man. So you were around. So pretty much, man, you helped lay the foundation, man, because without you out there, man, the whole thing probably would have shifted. I'm not saying they wouldn't have made it, but a lot of those contributions that you made would have never been there. You know what I'm saying?
I can't look. It's definitely a BD and an AD. You know what I mean? It's a before Doc and after Doc out there.
Right.
You can tell in the way the river flow, and look, It's a G.O.D. thing, my nigga. It's not a D.O.C. thing, but it sure happened. That's the truth.
Yeah, because I do know, man, as being a student of hip hop, that you brought a certain depth of lyricism over there. And don't get me wrong, Ren was hard. You know, when Cube left, it could have been a catastrophe. So now I'll let you transition over into the other stuff, yeah, because you happen to be instrumental in bringing a certain dude around. You brought Suge Knight around.
Oh, you want me to go with that? Is Ali the beat?
Yeah, I'll let them go with that. Yeah, you brought Suge Knight around.
Basically, like you said, it's a G.O.D. thing, not a D.O.C. thing. So I look at you as Moses, man. You came and split the Red Sea, man. You came and made the split from Eazy-E, and y'all was able to move on and create Mother Death Row. This shit on my chest, man. So explain, how did you meet Suge Knight, and how did y'all even make Death Row? Because you were original executive of Death Row, man. So bust that shit down for us, man, because this is a historic label. I say the most successful gangster rap label ever to do it. I say the seed that grew the tree and the branches for all this fly gangster that's going down from back then till still now, man. So bust that thing down for me, man. Split the Red Sea for us, D.O.C.
Well, really, if you're being honest, man, and it's just my perspective, right? Everything you hear, every thing you hear in the game these days is a prototype from Eazy-E. He's the seed.
Yes.
And he couldn't rap worth a damn, you know what I mean? But all of the shit that you got going on today, he's the original seed.
Yes.
I mean, with Dre and me and Cube and all those other guys helping to plant that tree in the ground. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have Death Row if it came from there. Death Row came from that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I met Suge. When I first got to California, everybody felt like y'all felt. Man, them is done. It's you, Doc. And see, that was Suge was in my ear with that. I met him through a dude named L.A. Dre, R.I.P. L.A. Dre, I moved in with L.A. Dre's brother in Compton behind Centennial High School when I first moved to L.A., right? That's a whole other motherfucking story in itself, right?
D.O.C. living in Compton? Oh, we got to hear about that.
But that was Suge's area, you know what I mean? And so I met Suge through L.A. Dre, and then me and Suge just started kicking it, right? He had his fingerprints everywhere in LA. So I was 19, 20 years old, hitting all the clubs where all the stars was at, and I was riding with the big homie, you know what I mean? So it was already on our plate. We was gonna do something, right? Then that wreck happened. And that shit really threw me off. I was just stuck in folk. I could, just to be real honest about it, I couldn't focus on how to do business and shit. All I could do was write raps and shit. You know what I mean? I couldn't, because I was trying to get fucked up the next time. You know what I mean? And so that's one reason why I don't look at none of them in my past like you niggas owe me anything, because I lived it. I knew who I was in that moment in time. And why I'm blessed to be here and in this moment of time and be finna do what I'm finna do too. Man, and I can't tell you about it, my nigga, but God damn it. Good Lord, nigga, a year from now, we should have this conversation a year from now. So you'll know why I'm beaming right now, because it's about to go down around this month.
Woo!
Man, I'm excited, man. You got me excited. I don't even know what's gonna happen. I'm excited just from your energy on it. You know,
my nigga, G.O. Dizzle for shizzle, my nigga.
And you know, and speaking of that, bro, you had a lot of people don't know, man. You had a lot to do in the hand of development with Snoop Dogg.
I mean, kind of, you know what I mean? Like, I helped him move around and understand it. Like, you ain't have to tell people all the time, you don't have to tell Jim Brown how to run the goddamn football. Just give him the ball and move out the way so he can do it smoother. You know what I mean? That's what I did for the dog. He was already the dog. I just helped him move around and help him do it smoother. You know what I mean? And what Snoop had to catch up with the most was respecting who it was. You know what I mean? Who he was. Like, he didn't know, but when he started to know, then you could see where he started transitioning into that nigga. You know what I mean?
Right.
I watched all of that. I saw all that firsthand from a nigga that don't even look at the thing to the nigga that come on stage like that. I seen all that. You know what I mean? I was doing all that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, let me add on to that question, man. Not only Snoop, man, that whole environment at Death Row, man. It was like putting a compilation album together, I say, because it was so many intelligent minds that's just all on the same page, you know what I mean, trying to make this dope ass album. How was that atmosphere on top of you helping Snoop? I know you was like, everybody was like huddled up like a fucking football team, I assume, right?
We was a family back then, my nigga. But you motherfuckers fight, you know. Everybody was fighting and shit. But we was a unit and we could fight each other, but you can't fight us, kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. That's like my neighborhood. We can fight each other, but you can't fight us. They will you up. For real. Straight up.
Yeah, man. Them young motherfuckers was on point, man. They was, you know, it was really a blessing to be able to make that record, because to me, best hip-hop record ever made for me was that record.
I say it's two of them.
Album. For me.
I say it's two that you were a part of, because it was like Chronic Part 2 to me. I don't know how you feel about 2001, but I say that damn Doggy Style was the Part 2 of Chronic, because Chronic ended and then Snoop Dogg Doggy Style picked up right where that ended. It's like it was the same album, because it was the same grooves, the same crew, niggas murdering shit. You know what I mean? So
that was the apex.
Right.
Like Deep Cover was the start.
Right.
Doggy Style was the apex.
Yes.
That's when we was there.
Did you work on Doggy Style too?
A little bit. You know what I mean? Same shit. Just be around. If you hear this, say that. But if you see that, you say that. Other than that, just, you know, bounce with my nigga. You know what I mean? Help him feel his way through that bitch. And by that time, you didn't have to do shit, because he was Neo. And he was like, what's the name of that song? Popping, stopping, popping like a rabbit.
Rabbit. When it comes to nigga, Russell got a hat.
He didn't write any of that down.
He freestyled that bitch?
Yeah, man.
The shit, man. He really freestyled the shit.
Yeah, man.
From beginning to end.
Yeah, man. He stopped him. He said, go. And he was just doing it. It was just good. And he said, stop. And dude, stop. He counted him in. Now go. And it's crazy, man. Yeah.
Wow. I always wondered about that song.
Only a couple. Corrupt, I've seen do some amazing shit in front of a microphone. He's one of the unsung MCs of my era. And Snoop Dogg, man, like, but when you got nothing but people around you that love us and support you and want you to be great, it's hard not to be great.
Man, let me just one more, bro. Just one more.
It's all good.
Just let me fan out. I gotta fan out now, man. On me being a lyricist, man, I didn't start being a lyricist until I started listening to rappers like you, Ice Cube, and goddamn Corrupt. Them three got my pen game up so many. And then I gotta throw a dab of Coogee Rap up in there, because Coogee was an animal.
Yeah.
But these four motherfuckers are then Snoop, because Snoop was a hell of a dope ass rapper to me at that time. So y'all motherfuckers, bro, that NWA camp, y'all put the flame in me to make me yuck mouth, man. Period. Yeah. Straight up, man. So I want to salute you for that, man. This donkey rope I got is because you had a donkey rope with a D.O.C. on it. So I had to go get me an old school donkey rope with my little logo on it. Tradition. mob tradition, you know what I mean? So, man, it's an honor, man. Niggas looked up to y'all, man, period. You helped my pen just like you helped Snoop. You said, take that out. When I listened to the mother Funky Enough and, you know what I mean? All that shit, bro. No one can do it better. All that shit.
I gotta tell you.
Whirlwind Pyramid is my shit. That beat, oh my God. Why you didn't make a video for Whirlwind Pyramid?
I was just doing what I was told back then, man.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my God. That was the one, my G. Let the bass go. I mean, let the bass go. Let the bass go. That was the one.
When I tell you, I haven't slipped. I ain't slipped not 1 inch off that pen. Not one.
You still on it?
Man, I'm still real good, bro.
So you still, you and Dre still get down? You still help Dre a lot?
Yeah. But Dre don't need my help as much.
You got a team. You got a team.
You know, see, that's what I was gonna ask you, man. With your man, it's like you've been blessed with a pen with infinite ink. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like you got like a magic pen, man. With that magic pen, do you understand, man, the power that you possess, man, as far as being able to come out of mold that next dude? Have you ever thought about, man, I know you in Dallas now, man. Have you ever thought about, man, kind of building something down there, man, and getting the brothers together down there? Because I know for a minute you was going to do something that looked like, and I was real excited about it. But have you ever thought about, man, with all the knowledge you got, man, of building something on your own, especially you got the internet.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The relationships you got. Now you got brothers like me and Yuck that's kind of like the gatekeepers as far as this media. You don't have to go to radio no more. Have you ever thought about doing that, man?
Bro, I'm gonna say it again. It's a D.O.D. thing. It's not a D.O.C. thing, my nigga. Like, I'm walking his path right now. I'm on it. And so I could say, yeah, because that might be what it's time to do. But I don't really, I have thought about stuff like that, but I don't really think about it too much. Yeah, I got a few things on my plate. The first and second domino was already on my plate. I had to finish this shit, and I had to make it the best it can possibly fucking be. And then that's it. Everything else after that. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Look, when I tell you this, my nigga, that God damn, boy, it's big. It's a big one.
Let me land on that, man, because I'm a very spiritual dude, and I know this as far as me making music is spiritual because I pray for it, and I was blessed with this like rhymes like within a week, in my head, and I start writing them down, and I've been rapping ever since. But I pray for this shit, and I know it's a spiritual thing because it's in you. You know what I mean? It ain't on you, it's in you.
Yeah, man.
You feel it like Doc. I know you got shit in your head. That's a spirit talking to you. You ain't talking to yourself. You got shit in your head. All you gotta do is write it down and say it, right?
Come on, man.
That's a blessing. Everybody ain't got that. My son ain't got that. He ain't got infinite bars and hooks and shit in his head all day. Like, that's a blessing, man. Music is a fucking blessing. It's a spiritual thing. So I love it when you said it's G-O-D, not D-O-C, man, because we following the path, man. We blessed with the words. We just got to write it down. It's in our mind. It's in our spirit,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Straight up. But go ahead, elaborate, man. I ain't want to take you out of church.
Look, the dude said blessed with infinite bars and infinite ink. Is it a blessing or is it a curse? You know what I mean? Because they took away my voice. I couldn't use this tool. I had to use it for other people. Is that a blessing or is it a curse? Because I was never able to really stand up in it because I didn't want it the way God was giving it to me. I wanted it the way I wanted it. You know what I mean? And so it took me a while to get to the point in the game where I understand it's all for a purpose, right? And if I fall in line with that purpose, I'm gonna get what the fuck I want anyway by nature. Because he always wanted me to have it. So this is me today, my nigga. And it's like it's so close. I could touch it. But it's not just about me, it's about us, right? This journey is about us, my nigga. And If I can make it through that shit and be able to stand back on my square, ain't no motherfucking way in hell that you can't tell me that we can't do that. That we can't do that. And in this moment of time, when all the young folks was riled up, I say, fuck all these old motherfuckers, and let's get some of this young spirit and go get this, man.
Yeah.
That's what I say, you know.
Speaking of that, have you I don't want to fast forward. Let's stick to the accident, man. I'm gonna say this, man. Being a spiritual dude, man, you're blessed to be alive. So fuck all that rap shit when it comes to my life, man.
Yeah,
I'm alive, man. Period. You know what I mean? I'm alive. I can make anything happen. Just like my homie Keek the Sneak, man. He got shot multiple times. He's paralyzed, but he like, nigga, I'm alive. I don't give a fuck if I got to sit in a wheelchair and rehabilitate. I'm fucking alive, man.
That's right,
period.
man.
So I'm alive is more important than anything. I don't have to have no legs. Like you know what I mean? Your voice is different, but you fucking alive, man. You know what I mean? So that's the blessing. You know what I mean? Like God teach you a lesson to really appreciate life. At that time, you were drinking a lot. You probably want to appreciate your blessings. Yeah. So he'll wake your ass up like, hey, wake up.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
I'm here, man. Come to your father. Come to daddy. He gonna wake your ass up, man.
Oh, yeah. You seen that little boy come outside? If he go to tripping, I'm gonna get on his ass. Just like
right. Right. But speaking of giving it to the youngsters, man, have you ever had a chance to work with Kendrick Lamar yet?
You know what? When Dre was doing Compton, I met Kendrick for the first time, and I just went in there next to the dude and sat down next to him at the board while he was writing. I didn't say shit to him. He didn't say shit to me. I just sat there while he wrote the song for about a half hour and got up and left him alone. You know what I mean? About 2 weeks later, I heard my name. I heard him say the doc in the White Girls record. Listening to the doc, he said it in one of the white girls that sang one of their records. And so I said to myself, even though I didn't say 2 words for him, he must have felt my energy.
Right.
Trying to say to him, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
How you feel about him? How you feel about him lyrically? Like, you know what I mean?
Got so much respect for that kid, man. It's a couple of kids that I really just admire their skill set, because it's some shit that I would have aspired to kind of try to create.
Right.
And Kendrick is one of those guys. You know what I mean? He's got a mastery of how to use his voice and the sound of it and the character behind it and the cadences, you know, and some of it is a sign of the time. You know what I mean? But he switches in and out of the time, and that's some D.O.C. shit.
Yeah,
and then
what's amazing about Kendrick, man, I've known that kid since he was 14 years old. Like, that's my man over there, Top Dog Entertainment over there, TD.
Wow. That's what's up.
All them dudes. So he came up in a boot camp-like setting. And that's that, you know, that Eazy-E influence again, because what Top did, he had the house over in Carson, right? And they had a studio in the back of the house, where you used to have to go around the side to go to the back door to get into, because he didn't want you walking through the house, right? And when I tell you it was just a bunch of little hungry kids, him, Ab-Soul, J-Rock, it was competition back there. And I believe that spirit of competition breeded what you got today. You know what I mean? So like you said, it's the same formula, man. It's the same formula. You have to go, you know, in order to be an MC, man, you have to have competition, and you almost got to go through that boot camp. It's like, it ain't no skipping around that for the great ones. You know what I mean? It ain't no skipping around there. But I want to go back to Death Row, because I really feel, brother, that you don't never get the credit that you necessarily should get, because without you, man, it would have never been no Death Row. You lined everything up. And if I'm not mistaken, I even believe you had a financial stake in it too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, but like I said earlier, I was on one, you know, and really just getting moved around from one state of mind to the next, right? When you're young, you don't know what the fuck is going on, man.
Right.
But yeah, man, look, truth be told, if you take me out the whole picture, the whole fucking West Coast changes.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you know, hey, like I said, it's a G.O.D. thing. That's why if the motherfucking pimp hand is strong, that's why it's so strong, nigga. It wasn't mine. You know what I mean? I'm just playing my role. And it was all with love, because it was a blessing. It really, really was. Even with the path I had to walk to learn from those niggas. It's like G.O.D. said, I want you to learn about these streets, because I was never in the goddamn streets. Nigga, I wasn't no thug, nigga. That wasn't my world. G.O.D. said, I want you to learn about this real shit. Go over and see this. And put me right in the middle of the shit and protected me the whole time. Nobody ever laid a finger on me. Never had a bad word from too many motherfuckers. You know what I mean? To be walking in the valley of the shadow of death on their motherfucking ass. So, and fucked up most of the time. So you tell me G.O.D. wasn't walking with me, man. Come on, man. When I look back at it. But it was a blessing. Easy, Suge Knight, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, you know, Warren G, Nate Dogg. These are niggas I grew up with, watching them grow up. Dope. One is a billionaire. One is a movie star. One of them is super well off. Hell, 3 or 4 of them is super well off. I'm the only one that ain't got mine yet, but you know why? Because G.O.D. is something else, my nigga. He wait till the right time to say, okay, I see you. Now watch this. Ooh.
God said the first shall be last and the last shall be first.
You better tell him. You better tell him.
The first will be last and the last shall be first, man. Hey. Speaking of that, man, let's go to Straight Outta Compton, man.
Yeah.
That portrayal in the movie, man, they didn't really give you that much portrayal in that movie, and you was like the glue, I think. When will we get a movie that tells your story? You know what I mean?
Man, one day. You're going to get it one day.
Yes, man. That's all I want to hear, man. We need the Funky Enough movie, man. Fuck that. Yeah. Period. Straight up.
I really feel like, bro, in the next 6 to 12 months, that whole story is going to have a light on it. Like, it ain't had on it yet. Yeah. You already know the story itself is so crazy. As soon as they, like when they put the final ones out, that clicked with a lot of folks, because they was like, man, I had no idea. Blah, 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 blah. Just that 5 minutes moved a lot of people. It's like, man, I see you and all the stuff, but I never knew what to do. And these are old 50-year-old white folks coming up to me crying and shit because they saw the final ones. When that started happening, I know something's going on. You got 50-year-old white folks coming up to you, pleading your case for you. Shit.
Hey.
Moving around. You know
that's God, man. God is good. That's God, man. God like a motherfucker. So the movie coming out. So many words, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man, that's a blast. I can't wait for that, man. I can't wait for that. One more. I got one more before you get into it, Stone. I mean, Steel. You know I be going crazy, man.
That's why I'm letting you get it off.
Yeah, let me get mine off right quick. This is the last one, then I'm gonna follow your lead, brother. Let's get back to Suge Knight, man. That was, I heard, alleged, you know what I mean, from reading the stories, that was like one of your best friends, man. Let's talk about him. Like, everybody paint him as this big, you know what I mean, monster, man. Let's get into the mind of Suge Knight, like his business. What made you make him your manager? What about his business mind made you like, yo, this nigga handling shit, let me get down with him?
I never made Suge my manager.
Oops, my bad. My bad.
You know, I never made Suge my bodyguard. You know, in this game, motherfuckers just start talking, and then you just run with the best story that's out there. But Suge was about his business, ain't no question about that. And he was a, by any means necessary kind of nigga, ain't no question about that. And so just on the street level, if you was gonna be doing business, you absolutely want to fuck with a nigga like that. You know what I mean? Because you finna go get it. Now, you got to be able to step outside of that to keep it. You know what I mean?
That was the key right there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Getting it is one thing, keeping it is another thing. And so we was in a, look, with Dr. Dre, you couldn't miss. You was gonna win with that dude. And I was there. I was gonna do my part to make sure. I mean, I had to talk to dude into doing that record. You know what I mean? Like, he was not feeling it. I was like, nigga, you got to. What the fuck we gonna do? You know, what we gonna do? We leaving Ruthless. I can't make no fucking record. You got to make the record.
Facts. Facts. You gotta get your ass behind that board. And let's go.
And so, but after Snoop came around, he could see it. We just had to make Snoop the guy. You know what I mean? And so he could back that up. And then Snoop ended up being shit.
The guy. The fucking guy.
When Deep Cover came out, my nigga, that was just like, that was a moment in time on their motherfucking ass. They was like, who the fuck is that motherfucker?
Who is that? Facts. I remember that shit came out like, who the fuck Dr. Dre got? This nigga is spitting.
Like a motherfucker.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, we was broke as a motherfucker too.
I heard Dre didn't even like that song.
He didn't want to do the video. If you look at it, I had to sneak him to the video. Tell him we're going to get some pussy or something. I can't remember. Drove him to the video, Suge and everybody was there. He didn't have no choice. He had to do it. Yeah.
Shoot the video, nigga.
Doggy Dog was all super uncomfortable and shit. Like, if you watch the video, you can see it. But that video was a defining moment.
That was the start of Death Row, I say.
Yeah, for
Definitely.
sure.
Definitely, man. Go ahead, Steel, man. You got the floor, man.
Man, you know, I want to go back to something you said earlier. You said when you guys left Ruthless Records that Dre didn't want to do the record?
No, he didn't. He couldn't hear it. You know, he wasn't into it.
Now, let me ask you this about Dre, man. You know, and I would like to say, without a question, the best hip-hop producer of all time, hands down, he's our Quincy Jones. You know, it ain't even no debating it. Do you think that Dre sometimes has a tendency to overthink stuff, especially when he's battling his own greatness?
I would imagine that that's quite possible. You know, anybody could do that, so why not?
Yeah. Especially when, you know, to battle your own legend is almost like a curse. Like you say, some things is a curse. To be so great at something and try to match and always to try to best your last creation is almost impossible. You know what I mean?
After a while, it is impossible, bro.
You know, it's almost impossible, man. What I want to talk about, man, is like, it's a lot of stuff going on right now, man. And I just turned 50 years old a week ago, right? And so I've been through all stages of hip hop. You know, I've seen it go from the real basic remedial stuff to where we were really saying something, to black consciousness, to really, you know, when people talk about went from black consciousness to gangster rap, to me, it was still black consciousness, but a different side of the coin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you always had, like, you know, you figure back in the day, you had your Marvin Gaye's, but you had your Curtis Mayfields too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like it's always been that kind of yin and yang, you know?
Yeah.
And I was telling somebody the other day, I said, man, I really believe that the black consciousness thing is going to flow back around right now. Just because of the era that we in right now, I guarantee you it's a little 15-year-old boy somewhere writing some real radical stuff right now, just because the environment he's growing up in. He's probably that next Chuck D or you know, whoever. With the stuff that's going on right now, man, what are your thoughts on it as far as Black America right now, man?
Man, I feel like, so I really feel like we in a moment in time, right? I mean, I lean heavy on G.O.D., man, because It's his thing. And so people's hearts are being changed all around the world simultaneously because a man got killed. That to me don't all the way add up, right? Because there are plenty of men who've gotten killed in front of the camera. And so in this moment of time when the whole world starts moving in unison a certain way, that's G.O.D., bro. And so just follow the movement, right? Because wherever God is going, that's where it's gonna be at. So black kids, white kids, really the youth, young kids are getting out there, young people, are getting out there and really trying to get involved in this way where they like. And all these older people, Joe Biden is an old white boy and Donald Trump is an old white boy. You old motherfuckers have been running forever and you've been it up forever. These young motherfuckers need to move your old ass about the way on the cool because it's their shit over the next 50, 60 years. Your old motherfucking destitute dog smelling ass gonna be gone and it's gonna be it up for them. Then you need to allow them to pick and choose where they want their world to go. And I love the fact that they're out there fighting for it, bro, because they're gonna keep bullshitting as long as you let them. So you gotta keep your foot on them instead of the other way around until you get everything you want in pocket. Racism is the evil animal that lives. You have to find out wherever that cancer is and stick some chemo on that mother and remove the power from it. It's going to exist like weeds in your grass. You can't just kill every peck of wood, but you can remove that from power so that it does not infest the machine, right? And the young folks is on that mission right now. I swear to God, I hope they stay on top of it.
Yeah, well, you know what I think, man, you've mentioned G.O.D. multiple times, man. I'll tell you, I believe, and I don't think I know, man. I think the times we are in, man, I think we entering like a period right now, man, where we go see you think about our lifetime, right? Me and you around the same age, give or take a year or two, right? We are seeing real biblical moments right now. Like we've seen the first black president, man. We've had them, and then in the midst of all this, you've had the government admit that it's possible life in space. You've had that moment kind of just pass by. So I think, man, like, how they say it's deeper than just appear on the surface. Then you have this one man that dies, man, and it kind of turns the whole world into an upheaval in the midst of the pandemonium that this pandemic is causing. All this stuff is happening at the same time, man. All this stuff, and I remember, man, our grandmothers, man, telling us about God coming back. They've been talking about it for so long to where you kind of become numb to it, like, okay, grandma, you know what I mean? But when he come, I'll be ready, you know what I mean? But let me get this off right now.
Yeah.
Though we seeing those times that our grandparents talk about manifest right now. What's your thoughts on that, man?
Absolutely, bro. Look, I can only tell you from the experience I'm having. I've always been a spiritual guy. The whole story we've been talking about this whole time, and Yuck said it earlier, for me, started with a prayer. When I was 17 years old on my sister's couch. I remember it like it was yesterday. And I was so motherfucking sincere with that prayer, man. My belief was like I believed it. I believed. And then a year and a half later, the shit was real. Then I didn't live up to my part of the prayer and the shit crumbled, right? And I go through 30 years of struggle and bullshit behind that moment in time, only to get reconnected with that first prayer again right now as all this weird is happening in my circle. And so when I go out and say it's a G.O.D. thing, I can stand on this and mean it. And it's fulfilling that first prayer, bro, because that's what I told him I was gonna do the first time. When I get it, I'm gonna tell him But now when I'm telling you now, I'm telling you because I'm walking and I see this happening this time. And it's crazy. And it's cool to be me, nigga.
It is, man.
Hey, I swear, I thought I was the only one that prayed for it, man. I was fucked up. I did a year in juvenile hall. I was tired of going back and forth to jail. And I was hearing, like, I played with it. And, you know, me and them had a group, like, in junior high school. This is when I got to high school. I'm in 11th grade, 12th grade, doing my whole 12th grade in juvenile hall. So I could play with the shit. I could rhyme words and shit, but I wasn't no rapper. I was a fucking, I was out there getting it, going back and forth.
Yeah.
So I do a year, right? And I asked God, I'm like, I'm tired of going back and forth to jail, man. I know I could draw, you know what I mean? Like, give me a way out, you know what I mean? Period. I'm tired of having shootouts. My homie done shot me, this, that, and the third. So going through it, I prayed for it. And I was a Muslim at this time because my barber, he was a Muslim. So I was sliding on my bunk and I was praying like a Muslim, Bismillah, Akrahan, Akrahim, and praying towards the east. And like you said, man, it instantly, man. And like I say, about a year after within months after I got out of jail, I got signed with the song I wrote in jail. The first song I wrote called The Ice Cream.
Wow.
That was the first song that came to my head after the prayer. That's the song that got us our deal. I turned a dope deal to a record deal. And I turned a negative into a positive. Now, who told I was going to meet the motherfucking executive producer at the trap while I was going to buy some dope in the trap?
Right.
So happened, the executive producer there with the man that's selling me the dope. The executive producer hangs with Too Short. You know what I mean? So look how God worked. Next day, we in Too Short studio. You know what I mean? And I'm battle rapping. You know, you got to battle rap when you first come in the game, man. I'm killing it. Like 3 against me, man. So anyway, Too Short had his little rappers. It was 3 of his rappers against me. Killed them all. One rapper that I went to junior high school with, he outdid me because he knew how to rhyme about anything. He was like Snoop Dogg. He just rapped out, just freestyle. His name was Rapper Ron. Rest in peace. So he won that battle because I didn't say the ice cream man. If I would have said I didn't say it because I knew I was around Too Short and them. I didn't want them to take my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I didn't say that rhyme. And then I end up doing the Ice Cream Man. We come out with the video with the ice cream truck on Triple Gold Days, which later got put on the movie Friday.
Yeah.
The Big Worm and the Triple Gold. That came from our video.
Yeah.
We did a video like that in 93. That was so top of the alley that Q made and Pooh made it a joke on the movie. So it's all God. You know what I mean? The Master P take that song and become the dude he is, made the Ice Cream Man. So I prayed for that. And God, my first song was the Ice Cream Man. And it got us our deal. It made Master P all the millions it made him. And you know what I mean? He answered my prayers and I'm still living through that, man. So yeah, man, I'm a testimony of God.
I get it, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you something, my understanding, right? Let's use Barack Obama. Just throw just his name as a human being, right? I'm not talking about the man.
Right.
Just the level of black man.
Right.
Level. And Yuck Mouth, that nigga that wrote the Ice Cream Man, right?
Right.
What Barack Obama don't understand, okay? He looks at Yuck Mouth that's writing ice cream in a way that doesn't allow either of those men to become everything they can be. He's looking at Yuck Mouth like he's the wrong person, like the bad element, the scourge. But Yuck Mouth is living part of God's plan, just like Obama is living a part of God's plan, right? Without that, without the dope, without everything you describe, everything they consider bad, all those people that was getting money that would have never got that. That young man would have never found his way to his dream. And yada, yada, yada. I say that to say this. The problem with is they don't like me.
Say that again.
Obama must love Yuck Mouth. He must love him in order for Obama to get everything he's supposed to get. You can't judge Yuck Mouth for not walking the same path you're walking. But then your argument is with God, not with Yuck Mouth.
Right.
And so I really understand what you were saying, and I appreciate that because I lived that. And I know how cold God is in everybody's deal. You know what I mean?
Right.
And when you can step back and recognize that and see that, it's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing.
Right.
So, shit.
And it's crazy, I went and seen a psychic You know what I mean? When I was at Rap A Lot, I was going through some shit, old marriage and shit. I was going there to see if my wife is cheating on me and shit. So he gave me the answer on that.
Go see Miss Cleo, man.
Oh man, no man, on some real shit, man. This spiritual advisor, he was a Catholic. You know what I mean? We called him Papa. He had his own church. He's a spiritual advisor for Kobe Bryant, for Tyrese, for hella people. Everybody that's wearing the red, the little ribbon around their hand. So yeah, he's a real spiritual advisor. I lost contact with him, so he said, "I see a gold album." And I'm like, "All right, man. I already got the 5 on it. Went 3 times platinum, and I know it got a gold plaque." And I'm thinking that. I said, "Nah, I see a gold album." I'm like, "Okay, man, whatever, man." You know what I mean? I'm thinking like, okay, 5 on it, probably go gold again. Turns out, my solo album, my first solo album I put out on Rap A Lot, goes gold. It's approaching platinum right now. I got the plaque on my wall by myself. This is not the Loonies. I didn't have no hit single, no nothing on that album. This is gold like a motherfucker, approaching platinum.
Wow.
Period. This is the gold album that the psychic said he's seen. My gold album, not a Loonies, your own solo gold album. Not a feature, your album. Gold. Spelled out the appellation, man. So yeah, man, I with that psychic too, man. I miss my guy, man. I miss my guy. He had me on point, man. He had me on point.
So when you say psychic, you're not talking about some little.
It was a spiritual advisor, but he was a psychic.
Okay.
Yeah, spiritual advisor. He's a preacher.
So you took me to some party in some house. What was this shit?
Did you come with the realest to one of my birthday parties?
In the valley out there.
In the hills?
You guys had a big ass truck or some shit. I don't think it was in the hills, it was in the valley. But I was staying in some house out there near Chatsworth.
Yeah. I forgot the house though, but I know what you're talking about. Forgot the crib, man.
Yeah, you boys, y'all know how to have some fun, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, speaking of fun, man, I see you did an interview with the Ballin' podcast, man. You know, OG Laylaw, man, and goddamn, they're my big homies, man. I know they was a part of this shit too, man. Laylaw, Go Mad.
Laylaw know where all the bones is buried. Laylaw know every goddamn thing. You
right. He was hell yeah, man.
I know more shit than I know. You know what I mean? But that's my when I first got to California, none of them smoked. So that was just me and Laylaw. We just smoked all the weed. I probably should have been smoking. And Dre was drinking. But yeah, me and Laylaw was all the time, man. That's one of my really close guys out there, man. I love that guy.
Man, I love that dude too, man. You know he had the Ice Cube crib. The day was a good day. Remember that crib that he had? And the police came in the corner sack at the end of the video?
I didn't know
that. Shit was in Baldwin Hills. Laylaw actually bought that crib from Ice Cube. That was one of Ice Cube cribs.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he bought that crib. So when I first moved to LA, I was staying in that motherfucker Laylaw, man. You think I brought you to a party in the motherfucking hills, man. Me and Laylaw and Go Mac parties at that goddamn Today Was a Good Day house with the big ass pool in it. We in Baldwin Hills. Oh my God. Up the hill from Crenshaw, up the hill from the Crenshaw Mall, Slauson. We just go down the hill to the liquor bank and just come up with a truckload of baddies. You know what I mean? Like, we was having it all motherfucking way, man.
Yeah,
That's some of my greatest times out in LA with Laylaw and Go Mac, man. They're my OGs, man. NWA alumni though. Ruthless alumni, for real.
Yeah, the tree is a mother.
Yeah, man.
Hey, let me ask you this, D.O.C., and we ain't gonna hold you too much longer, brother. And this is one of those questions, man, to where it could have been like the alternate universe. Do you ever have any regrets on leaving Ruthless?
No, I don't live in regret, bro. Then you gotta fight. Then you fighting God's plan, right? It's his deal. I'm just walking my path. like it's his movie. He wrote it. I'm finna play my part to the fullest, nigga, and give me a Academy Award and sit my mother ass down somewhere. That's it. No regrets. I love every one of those guys. Respect every one of those guys. I hate that some of it played out the way it did. But you know, like I said, it's all in God's plan. I can't question that.
Sure, man. Well, man.
One more musical question, man, because I need to know this from the boss to the pen, man. What the f do you do when you got writer's block, bro? What do you do, buddy?
Stop writing.
Period. Stop writing. Nigga, don't force it, right?
No. It's put it down and pick it back up later on. Might be 5 minutes, might be 5 days, but it'll hit you. Like when you try to force this shit to come out, it's not gonna be as good. It's a spirit, you know that.
Right.
Spirit, you just let that motherfucker work with you and do what it do. Like I gotta, and you know when you're doing it. You know what I mean? Because it's rarely about you. It's always about something.
Right.
The spirit of that something, you're in that spirit and you just write some cool ass rhymes about that something. And you're not attached to it so you can enjoy the rhymes. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, about yourself, you got to be this and that. Got to be hard, it's got to be the right word. And I wouldn't say that and all this so kind of goofy ass. You can't just be spontaneous and make a record. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
sometimes I be too technical on my shit, but when I listen to people, I'm like, man, my simple shit would just run circles around, and I be want to outdo the. Sometimes you need a couple bars when you just got to, you know, nigga can sing along with it, and then you can go back to your technical Nas type. But I look at them like everything got to be technical. Like, nah, it don't.
Not a dope thing would not. Now that you mentioned that, right?
Mm-hmm.
The dope thing would be to take Nas elements and take those simple ass elements that they use and somehow put them bitches together.
Right. That's what I'm trying. That's where I'm at with the Rubik's Cube. You know what I mean? Trying to get the simple and still make it dope as, you know what I mean? Because it ain't about rapping right now. It's about the vibe.
Yeah.
And what you like really just talking to it, basically.
Yeah.
Give it none of that. Unless you're a mumble rapper, it's a slow beat and it's a vibe. They can hear you. They can hear that. But if you want but if you want some hard, man, you gotta come, man. So yeah, I'm glad you told me.
You know, as an MC, I'll tell you, man, boy, I'm gonna tell you one person who almost got that mastered. The boy 2 Chainz.
Oh yeah.
He can rap.
I say Kendrick got that shit mastered.
I mean, if anybody gonna have it mastered, it would be Kendrick.
Kendrick got that shit mastered, period. He know how to do the Nas, the simple shit. He know how to change his voice. He know how to sonically sing shit.
Kendrick is a prototype. He absolutely is, bro. Because my thing used to be, when I was young and doing this shit, what I used to get off on is I could do it like you can do it, but you can't do it like I can do it.
I could do it. Right.
And so me, Kendrick is like that. He can do whatever you can do, but you can't do what he can do. Because there's something about the way he's doing it. You know, it's just making him dope. There's another whose words I really respect. His name is Joyner Lucas.
Woof. Yeah, Joyner got it. Yeah, he ain't playing.
That guy.
He ain't f***ing around. I like how he put his shit together. They don't give him enough props.
No,
he should be up there with the Coles in them. He's killing.
Look, it's the new time. It's the new right. Like in our era, we would have respected them like they would needed to be respected.
Right.
But in the era, they're not doing that.
They more about the.
They should. Yeah.
Well, you got a bunch of real basic, and I think we went, like I said, I think we go through eras, man. Like I'm telling you, I think there's gonna be some kids that come up out this era, man, that's real conscious, And you also have the crackhead era, because if you notice, man, a lot of them women that used to be crackheads back in the day, man, got them kids now. And you know, that's how you come up with the dude, I heard somebody say something one day, man. Stop capping, I got a popping. How you gonna catch me slipping? I'm the one doing the mopping. I said, what is this, man? What is this? I said, man, is this a joke? You know what I mean? You know, but I try not to be the old school head, man, and just be looking at these dudes. Some of this stuff my son be playing, I say, son, this is horrible, man. Why are you listening to that, man? It's just like letting the dude jack off in your ear, man. Listen to this part.
Yeah, that's cold. Look, that remind me of a rap that you would have said back when I was young, when we was first starting. So maybe that's just their idea of what you're supposed to say when you first start. Shit like that. Your mama this, and that's what it sounds like to me.
Well, you know what it is, man. I'm just to the point, man. There's a whole bunch of stuff that these kids can be out here doing wrong. If they happen to slip up and find a way to make some money, man, by saying that, getting that bullshit off, man, more power to them, man.
That's it.
More power to them, man. D.O.C, it's one more thing that they need to do too. When they get the Nas and they get the Today era shit together, like Kendrick, you was this in the prayer, because your rhymes were all no cuss words. No fucking cuss words in your rhymes. So if we could get a guy like Kendrick that do no cuss words, like you did, that's a motherfucking rap. It's over. That could still get the message across without cussing. You feel me?
Kendrick is absolutely that guy.
Yeah.
There's nothing, man, I wouldn't put no mother limitations on Kendrick Lamar, bro.
Right.
He can do anything.
Anything.
Yeah. You know, man. That shit really go. And it's not a lot of mother can do that. But he got
You know what's funny about you saying that, man? I used to be an A&R for this publishing company, right? And, you know, we had the studio on Sunset Boulevard, and at that time, you know, like I said, Kendrick and them was working out the back, you know, garage on the Pro Tools, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I used to let Punch and them come over there. He'd come over there with Punch, and we had this big thing of candy out in front. You know, he was a kid. We had, like, in the lobby, you come in, there was a big thing of, like, them chocolate mints, you know what I mean?
No.
He'd come in and grab a whole handful of them motherfuckers, stuff them in his pocket, right? And I would be like, they gonna be there. It's not going nowhere. You ain't got to take them. I'll give you the whole bowl when you leave. Just like him just being a little kid at the time, man, I feel so fortunate. That's my homeboy. So whenever I see him, it's always love. He's still the same dude, you know what I mean? Even though I look up sometimes, like I told him, I said, last time I saw him, I said, boy, you a bad man, ain't you? He was like, man, you shut up. And he just played this little ball spot in my head all the time. He rubbed that little ball spot. But I told him one day, man, back then, and this is, man, we had went to McDonald's, man, and I bought him buying cheeseburgers and stuff, right? I told him, I said, man, one day you could be the greatest of all time. He looked at me just like, yeah, right, you know what I mean? And next thing you know, he'd be on his way, man. So, and it couldn't have happened, man. I think it happens, man. He has a really beautiful spirit about him, because it's all about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And God is rewarding that, man. He is such a, like, just as far as a man, it's a lot of people that can't handle that level of success, man.
Yeah, I'm one of them. Shit, I walked that journey, and it's a tough road to haul. You know what I mean? You got to be on point of your shit. When that level of success just pop out the gate on you like that. But at your point, Kendrick has always seemed like he's always been surrounded by good-spirited people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, folks that's gonna push him in the right direction and help him become the man that he is today. And so,
oh man, big ups to Top Dog, man, and Punch, man. Both of those dudes are really good friends of mine. And that's what I'm saying. And it's a common denominator throughout that whole camp. I know some guys over there more than others, right? Like I said, Kendrick, Punch, and Top, those are my people. I know J-Rock, but it's a theme through their camp, man, where it's like a family.
yeah.
And Top has always been a, I used to always call him, man, like I used to always tell him, this Top is tight to the motherfucker. That's my boy, you know what I mean? He's always been in the real estate and just different stuff, you know what I mean? And was never just out like, he's the type of dude that you would see driving around in the Chevy Nova on the low one day, you know what I mean? And you be looking like this dude don't sold millions of records, but you see him bouncing through Carson and Nova or something. He's low key, you know what I mean? They are very good spirited people, man. I think, man, as the saying goes, good things happen to good people.
Also, I seen them do this because not only do you gotta pray, you gotta speak that to existence. And I seen Kendrick along with Wayne speak into existence, them being the hottest rapper. Period. Wayne said, I'm the hottest rapper alive. And at that point, he was the hottest rapper alive. Kendrick saying, I'm the hottest, whoa, whoa, whoa. Right now, he the hottest. So you gotta speak that into existence too, you know?
You gotta know it before anybody else know it for sure.
Yeah, so
you said it on your album. You spoke into existence. No one could do it better. You said you the best, right?
Oh yeah, I was saying it out loud too every day.
Right, and it spoke it into existence.
I know them was hating that shit too, cause I was coming in there talking mad shit.
you was telling it to them like, nigga, I'm the best. I'm the best.
Hey, this is, and I promise this is the last question, Doc. Let me ask you this. When Cube wrote No Vaseline, man,
Owie.
If you would have wrote the response to that motherfucker, do you think you would have smashed Cube?
No. They fuck with y'all like that. You know what I mean? I don't want no parts of Cube in that vein. That's not the vein I want to put Cube in.
You know, and them list of questions, I know people gonna get mad. Why you didn't ask them? You know what I mean? That record, when it came out, man, I'm not gonna lie. It's almost like, you know, when you was a little kid and you saw Superman get his ass whooped in that movie by the big Russian dude, man. It was like that. When Cube came up with them dudes, I said, man, it's over with, man. It's over with. Me and you sit around and debate that. You know how you got that one homeboy that's always just like the hip hop theorist. He don't rap or nothing, but he's like the hip hop master. He told me, he said, well, now the D.O.C. writes a rap, man, and Trey make the beat, man. It might be all over. I said, I don't know, man.
And I was on that hype too. It's crazy because NWA started the beef. They came out with niggas for life. They called the nigga Benedict Arnold and all this shit. I was there for the whole play. The 100 battles.
All that was coming from Eric, man. Eric was pushing that line, you know. Right. They just followed easy. They followed him. But that's not the battle you want to fight. That's the goddamn show. Because when he put out No Vaseline, I was so happy that I never said my name and none of that shit. And he was tearing niggas' asses up. But see, Cube know that wasn't my fight. You know what I mean? Right. He know I wasn't in there. And it would be like beating up a crippled person. You're not really flexing because you beating this up, you can't do shit. You know what I mean? So, but man, when he made that record, I felt bad for those guys because he fucked them niggas around with that one.
That's my number one, man. To me, that's the best diss record of all time.
Oh yeah, no question about it.
I always thought the Ether and Jay-Z shit, I actually thought Jay-Z won that battle, to be honest with you.
Between Jay-Z and Nas?
Yeah, like the Ether record, I always thought it was dope. But Nas sometimes just seems like he be stringing words together. Not saying he dope as hell, you know what I mean? But sometimes he just be saying the essence to the lyrical miracle stuff, and you know, it's just like, man, that don't make no sense what you said. You got that off, but you rapping for a whole bunch of ignorant that don't know what the you're talking about, so it sounds good.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh man, Joe Budden and it was clowning him, man. The nigga said mechanical movements, understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. The fuck is mechanical movements? He just said some long word shit that made us feel good. Mechanical movements, understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. Who do mechanical movements on the block? I'll wait. So, but the shit sounded smooth. You know what I mean? The dumb niggas be like, God damn, what did you say?
You know, if you compare and see, I think where Jay-Z lost that battle at is like when you start getting emotional and stuff, man. When he talked about leaving condoms in the backseat and stuff, I think that's where he lost. But you can't tell me that Ether was a better record than a Takeover.
Hell no.
The only battle record I ever got into was Hit 'Em Up, unfortunately. And no Vaseline.
Them two was the ultimate.
Yeah, all the other ones, I never got into them.
Well, you know what I think is, man? I think that when you take a record so far, man, it just becomes a thing to where it gets dangerous almost. I mean, like Hit 'Em Up, when I first heard that record, it scared me a little bit. I said, man,
it scared me, my nigga.
I'm not coming back with no raps. It's gonna be over with. You know what I mean?
That's what scared me too, my nigga.
That's the rap shit at that point, right? Yeah. And look, Pac was not. That was not the lane. He was not in his right lane, driving in that lane. Like all of that was whack.
Yeah, Pac was gangster and pro-black. He wasn't on. He was like black unity. You know what I mean? All that, like, you know what I mean, separation and going against niggas. That wasn't him. I think when you go to jail, man, it's you become a different animal, man. Like Pac came out somebody totally different, man. Period. And he had the anger of being shot, of the rape case, and he's going to court on him, testifying. You know what I mean? His homeboys in New York turning on him and setting him up. You got all this anger, then you come out with the most gangster nigga, you know what I mean? That Suge Knight, and he ready like, nigga, go, do what you gonna do. I got your back, nigga. Better not nobody say shit. You know how much power that was? That was absolute power.
Yeah, man. So D.O.C, let me ask you this, man.
That shit was absolute chaos.
And absolute chaos too.
so Doc, before we go, man, let me hit you off with this, man. Have you ever
Pick that bucket up. What's wrong with you? Yeah, put the rocks in it. What's wrong with you?
Hey Doc, before we go, man, first of all, thanks for giving us an incredible interview, man, and just getting the insight on who you are. Because believe me, you one of our most requested, man. People been asking me, why do y'all interview the D.O.C? The D.O.C. I said, man, I'm trying to. I said, he probably get 1 million people hitting him up every day want to interview him.
You know, Kim Folk is a blessing. And I move with the spirit. Something made me say, yeah, man, let's knock it out. You know what I mean? I got a call from Lil Flip yesterday, day before yesterday. I'm doing a podcast. Doc, can I get you to come do my podcast? And I said, yeah, you know, and then you hit me right after you did.
Doc, thank you. You know what I mean? It's a blessing, an honor. You're one of my favorite artists ever in the world. Still to this day, I bang your give me a social media handle. Let us know like what you got coming in the future. And I mean, what we should keep our bad antennas, our spidey senses up for. And shit, man, you know what I mean? Give us that the website handle where they can order your merch and all that shit. And give us all the social media hookups, bro.
My Instagram is, and my Twitter page is at West Coast Doc, all capital letters. And my Instagram page is at the letter C, as in crib. No, like the letter C, D.O.C. That's my Instagram page, right? And what's coming up is a lot of blessings, bro. A lot of blessings is falling. And I don't even want to just let the cat out the bag right now, but I've been telling you boys over the next year, it's gonna be some really cool shit. And just in the nick of time so I can raise that young man you just saw. I want to raise him to be a strong, powerful black man. And that's where all my energy is going right now. So the blessing, and not just him, All of them out there that's his age, because, you know what I mean? It's time, boy, if you don't quit doing them rocks. All these little boys, it's their time, man. We got to start putting our energy into them at that point in the game. You know what I mean? Hey. Get your little ass back up here. Yeah, it's all good. And so, I was like, we blessed, man. We blessed. G.O.D. is here with us right now. We're going through all of this moment of transition in the world because these Peckerwoods have f***ed up for long enough. That bullshit is coming to an end. Motherfuckers waking up on so many levels. G.O.D. is changing hearts and minds, and it's a wonderful time to be alive. And so I wish everybody in your audience all peace and love and the best. Yuck mouth you. Man, what is wrong with you? Get down.
You in class. I'm in class.
What are you? Better get your ass down.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I want to give you brothers all love and blessings, and thank y'all for having me on, man. I need to get over and show this.
Yeah, man. Do your daddy duty, man. Daddy daycare.
Man, do your thing, man. Let's rap about that though, Doc. I'll get at you.
You got my line, man.
All right,
Sure.
easy, brother. Thank you, man. Insomniacs, man. We out this motherfucker. It's your host, man. Yuck Mouth, a.k.a. Sharif, because I got some knowledge, baby, with my
Man,
co-host.
it's your boy, Big Shield. Man, peace. We out of here.
Get the latest exclusives, unedited content, live streams with some of Digital Soapbox's most polarizing hosts like James McDonald and others. Sign up for your Digital Soapbox membership today. Packages start from $1.99 to $4.99 monthly, where you not only get exclusive content, but you also get it commercial free. Press that button now.